welcome back. We've been monitoring road conditions for you all throughout the day. Highway 56 was closed between Dodge Center and Hayfield during the 6 o'clock, but it has since reopened. We do know there are multiple cars still in the ditch, but they are marked off with caution tape. Folks have been safely removed from those vehicles, but Sarah, it's definitely been a dangerous day on the roads.
Absolutely. During a very busy time to be out on the roads as well during the evening commute. That's when we saw the worst of it. Now that we've come into the evening, things have really settled down. We can actually see Fountain Lake in Albert Lea. Of note, Highway 56 is back in green when it comes to roadway conditions, and roadways in and out of Albert Lea, a little mixture of green and blue, blue meaning partially covered. But as we can see, well, we can see. That's the thing. A lot of those winds blowing in the snow that was falling pretty continuously in areas like Albert Lea and further to the north. So it's nice to know that things have settled down, but the camera is still shaking here or there. Now, when it comes to the highest wind gusts, believe it or not, didn't get a report from Albert Lea that matched the Byron, getting a report of 60 miles per hour, 59 in Clear Lake, 58 in Mason City, Rochester, Stewartville. Very strong wind gusts that came through today. So not surprised that we did get those blizzard conditions and thus the blizzard warnings. All of those have been canceled. So some good news there. What does remain in effect, though, is the wind advisory. That's staying until midnight tonight for all of us as we've come into the evening. Wind gusts right now still pretty strong, but they have shown signs of weakening. Mason City's wind gusts currently 36 miles per hour, 42 in Rochester, so still breezy, but I am seeing good signs here when it comes to the surface map. This is the Clipper system that brought the precipitation. This is the high pressure system that was butting up against the low pressure system, causing these pressure lines to get closer and closer, thus the pressure gradient, the strong winds. Well, these have relaxed a bit. The lines have started to get a little further apart from each other. High pressure is really just standing still while the low continues to move on out. And as it does, it's bringing the snow with it, not to mention the clouds. So that high pressure is putting dry air back into the region, but very cold air. As you probably noticed, if you had to step outside at any point today, temperatures, they just continued to drop as the winds got stronger. Well, now as the winds will be calming down into the early morning, good news there. Unfortunately, the temperatures will also be coming down as we head into the early morning. Currently, it is 1 degree in Owatonna, so I'm happy to report that we're still all above the 0 mark for the time being. But these temps keep tumbling, some of us getting right to the 0 mark, others a little below that, getting to 2 below in Dodge Center, Owatonna this evening and overnight. And even Winona, which was sitting in the double digits still, will fall to about 5 degrees overnight. Those winds coming in still pretty strong from the west, and northwest will keep temperatures a little cooler and thus the wind chills. That's going to be the bigger thing as we do get into tomorrow morning. Sub-zero wind chills, we're talking temperatures for those values probably around the teens below 0. So a very cold start and a very slow warm-up, but a warm-up nonetheless. We will be getting back into the 20s, which is slightly below normal. Normally we're closer to the upper 20s, but we don't have to be there long because temperatures will start to regulate a bit coming into the weekend. A bit of a drop as we officially kick off the winter season, at least astronomically. And then temperatures just start to skyrocket. We go into the 30s above freezing. And as of right now, we're looking at a pretty big ridge coming across the country for the big day, Christmas, Thursday itself. So Cam, we're keeping a close eye on that. Right now I got 40 degrees, but I can tell you right now, things are trending even warmer. Only time will tell.